Hello, my dear viewers. This is Dukas Copy Webinars YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. This is 22nd of August 2023. The day is Tuesday, and let's have some talk about the charts, the price action, and the technical analysis. For those who are new, let me tell you that I am not an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I am an independent analyst. Therefore, whatever I am going to discuss over here, they are my own trading ideas or the setups. They have nothing to do with the Dukas Copy Bank. In the next 30 minutes, we will be discussing about the price action which is involved in major currency pairs and also a few commodities and cryptocurrencies and some indexes. In this program, we will be only using the candlestick charts to find out the key levels for all the pairs that we see, and we'll see how we can use them in our trading setups. At the end of the session, I will be answering the questions from the viewers, so please feel free to ask the questions and I will be very happy to answer all your questions. Lastly, whatever I say in this live stream is only for information or knowledge purposes. Please do your research before you put your money on the line, and therefore please go through this risk disclaimer also. It also specifies a few things. And now let's go to the charts. So this is the first chart on your screen right now. Benny, hello Benny, hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm sorry I didn't see your message. You are here already. So I will be doing this webinar as if I'm talking to you right now. Okay. So right now what is there on your screens is I will say a break of the market structure and then a break to the other side. What is reason for this? Most probably there should be a news, because generally this type of price action doesn't occur. Why? Because okay, I will first remove all this which has no meaning now. Okay, so you see here the price was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and then it made a lower low today, and then it made a higher high today. Okay, so when it makes a lower low, we start looking for a lower high in the market like this, and we think that this high will not be taken out, but today itself this high has been taken out. So let's examine what happened. Did the high did the price make a high first or it made a low first? Okay, so let's go to the 4-hour. Then only we can evaluate what happened first. So now I am removing this line and this line. So today first it took out the low and then it made the high. That means first it took out all the stop losses here and then it took all the stop losses here. Okay, I think stop loss theory will not be good to talk about here. Just keep this in mind that the range is broadening. Okay, the higher highs are being found and the lower lows are being found. So if I just join the highs, you will see a broadening pattern here. Now the broadening patterns are usually bearish in nature. Okay, they are bearish. Where is it? This one. This broadening patterns, they keep on going right to the right side. They are generally bearish in nature. You can find out about these patterns in the YouTube or Google or wherever you want to learn about them, and they don't have any specific target, so I will not talk much about them. But yes, generally they are bearish in nature, and in the dollar index I am expecting a bearish run. Well, it doesn't need to go as per my expectation. It can keep going up. There's no problem about that. But you also remember that 104.59 is the specific area where I think there will be some resistance again. Like in the previous webinar, I told you that if the price closes a day higher than this falling channel convincingly, a day above that, which it may, I think, close today. If it does so, then we will be looking for a buying entry close to 103.25 with the target of 104.59. Okay. Now the daily close has not occurred yet, but from the price action, it looks like it may most probably close the day above this 103.25. Okay. On the upside, what is the important level now for us? It is 104.59. Why? Because this is a swing high. So we need to see what happens when the price meets this swing high. On the way down, what is the important level? That is 102.92, from where the price has taken support today. Okay. All these things you can remove from your charts, otherwise you will get very confused in all these things. So you can even remove this now. You can remove these also. We'll include them when we require. Okay. These levels. We don't need these levels right now. Now we are concerned with only these levels. Why 102 point? These level also we are not concerned. Essentially, I am concerned now 102.90 and 103.25. Why 103.25? Because this is the level from where the price has just gone higher. Now next time when the price comes here, it should find support here. Okay. And on the way up, why this marker is here? Okay, this was the previous resistance. Now 103.60 on the daily basis is the resistance, and after this the resistance will be 104.59. So keep an eye on all these areas. There are only three things actually to watch: 102.90 on the downside, the 103.60 immediate resistance, and later on 104.59 as the next possible resistance. But if the price starts going down, then 103.25 may also act as a good support. Similar is the case for the Euro USD. Hello Benny. I think can you hear me? In Euro USD, we have marked these areas like 1.0833. Although I think that below this the price should turn bearish, but looking at this price action, it looks like as if it is not a downtrend but a consolidation only. I think the downtrend will start if and only if the price breaks below this area. Below this area, because below 1.0786 there is no support until 1.0635, and below this area there are multiple supports, one like 1.0786, then there is this rising channel support. So there are multiple supports, but below 1.0786 there is no support, and I expect that to happen around 8th of September. So in my opinion, from here the price should jump up again, and then maybe something like this. Okay, this is possible, one thing. The other thing which is possible, I think, is this. So either you will get a buying opportunity here, or you may get a selling opportunity here. This is what my expectation is. Looking at this price action of the daily, it looks like as if it has engulfed the price action of last 4 days. So most probably all those buyers who try to push the price higher from here, they are being given an ultimatum to get out, because the market is going to push down. So let us see how the things unfold, but this is a very strong support in the past, so I expect some buying here. And maybe on the low time frames, you can see that in the last 2 hours there was buying here. In the last 4 hours actually there was buying here. So you can see that there was buying, and in the last 1 hour there was bullish pin bar, small drop, and there was again more buying. So like I was saying, that there is a possibility that the price will go like this for some days and then it starts falling back. Okay, this is possible. So what are the levels of interest for the euro? Well, on the upside, I think this falling channel will be very interesting. Or you can you see from the market price action point of view, the high of this particular candle where the price is trading today, the high of this candle, that is 1.09303, is important level. On the downside, the low of this particular candle only, today's candle, 1.0850. Why it 1.0832. Why? Because these lows have been taken out now only by 1 pips today. Today the price has broken these last levels by only 1 pip. This was 1.0833, this is 1.08329. Okay, only by 1 pip. And the next level, possible level of strong support is 1.0786. Why I'm saying strong support? Because these are the highs that the price has broken earlier and have never come back to this area for testing it as a fresh support. This is the first time that the price is coming here. Secondly, this rising channel which I have created by making these swing lows to meet, this is also coming in line with this horizontal support at around 8th of September, which is after 2 weeks. So most probably we will get some support here, strong support here in this zone, which may break this falling channel, which is the reason for the price to fall. Okay, so the important levels for us will be 1.0930 on the upside, 1.0832 on the downside, which is I think imminent to break. Later on 1.0786 is a very crucial area of support for the euro. Pound actually I was expecting it to rise till 1.2815, but we have seen a break below that, and now again there is a break. There's not a break, but yes, a fall below 1.27385, which was a very crucial level. Okay, and the fall below that level is indicating that there is a possibility of the price falling back towards 1.2590. But in this process the price will have to go through these two lows, which are very strong support. So what's the idea? After this is consolidation, this was a breakout. So yes, the price can come back to this area to test it as a fresh support. This is also a zone of multiple supports. So yes, this area I think around 1.2590 to 1.2600 is very crucial for the buyers. I'm expecting a lot of buyers to jump in here and then push the prices higher. This is what I'm thinking. So I'm keeping these lines and these pencils just like that, so that we can cross-examine these predictions maybe in the next week or so. But looking at this today's price action, some more losses are possible in the pound against the US dollar. The resistance remains the same, that is 1.2815 in this one, and the support is actually these lows, but the crucial support is 1.2590. Australian dollar has witnessed some buying, but since the RSI is still below 38 level, I am not expecting any rise in this market whatsoever. Instead, I am looking for lower lows than 0.6364, and I'm expecting 0.6271 to be seen in this market very soon. On the higher side, 0.6453 is the resistance, and that is it. There's nothing new that is being formed here. Even the daily candle is supporting the down move. And let's see what is happening in the 4-hour. In the 4-hour, you can witness that the price was rejected very badly at around 0.6453, which was expected to act as a resistance. Okay, next target 0.6364, later on 0.6271. That's it. New Zealand dollar, something similar to the Australian dollar, but see, Australian dollar on the daily did not have a bullish pin bar. Does it have any bullish pin bar at the support? No. Is there any bullish engulfing at the support? No. But in the New Zealand dollar, there is something interesting. There is a bullish pin bar with the volumes, and there's a bullish engulfing with the volumes. And today's candlestick is somehow trying to fight with the US dollar and trying to say, oh, I'm stronger. Although euro is saying I'm red, pound is saying I'm red, Australian dollar is saying I'm able to manage somewhat between green and red, New Zealand dollar is saying I am green. That means New Zealand dollar is comparatively stronger than the Australian dollar, euro, and the pound, at least today. Okay, so expect some up move here. Maybe even if actually this was the highest high. If you see carefully, if you see very carefully, when the price was making lower highs, lower lows, so when it made this low, thereafter it made this high, and then it made this low. So this was the relevant high. Okay, and that relevant high has been taken out in today's candle. So if the relevant high has been taken out in one candle, what do we expect? we turn cautious and look for something like this. So this may be happening in the 4-hour right now. Okay, you see a break, a retest of the area, and then up move. So there is a possibility of the New Zealand dollar now going back towards 0.5996. But I will say don't expect too much from the New Zealand dollars rising here, because in the long run dollar index is breaking out to the upside. If dollar index breaks out to the upside, it will definitely push the New Zealand dollar down. It will definitely push the New Zealand dollar down, where it may break below 0.5902. So I will say don't rush in buying the New Zealand dollar. Sit on the sidelines and let's wait for the dollar index get clear from here and the New Zealand dollar to get clear from here. So wait and watch, and then take a position based on whatever is the outcome. Don't anticipate any outcome as of now. Dollar against yen is consolidating right now. It was expected that 145.06 will be support and 146.55 will be resistance. Yes, it is acting as a resistance and this is acting as a support. So the price is struggling between these two areas. Till the time the price is trading between these two areas, I think new position will not be a good idea. You can create a channel by forming this. After some consolidation, if the price breaks out to the upside or to the downside, it depends upon which side the dollar index breaks. So you can also initiate a position, but till the time it is consolidating, I will say just stay away from it. Okay. A lot of bullish candles here. This is all showing that interest of buyers in the US dollar against the Canadian dollar. They are not willing to buy the Canadian dollar, so they are selling their Canadian dollar to buy the US. 1.3654 is the initial target, beyond which I think this peak should be targeted. This is around 1.3861. From this price action, it is looking like even if the price comes back, it will find support around 1.3461, and the ultimate target seems like 1.3861 and maybe even further, but I can only think about 1.3861 and thereafter 1.4689. Yeah, now these will also be targets, but yes, this is what I'm thinking about, because this up move is so strong, the price is not even coming back to consolidate. There's no pullback whatsoever. Okay, dollar against Swiss franc has finally given us a trade. We were expecting a sell off around 0.8819. It has given us a sell two times. Okay, for those who are aggressive, two times, and those who are conservative, for them only one time. Generally, how do we open a trade? We let the price break some area and then let it come to retest, and this is our initiated trade if we have initiated. And then if we have initiated trade here, say around 0.8806, we have a stop loss around 0.88316 or 0.88326. We have almost 26 points of stop loss, and potential take profit target is 115 points. And if we are targeting number 2, then it is 252 points. So it is like 1:10 risk to reward ratio. Okay, one can open the sell position right now, but this is a green candle, so you may not be very happy to open a sell position at the green candle. So wait for the red candle, or what you can do is you can open your position based on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. Now on the 1 hour, the price is making higher highs and higher lows. So rather than opening your positions here, what you can do is you can wait for the price action to turn red in the lower time frames. Okay, red means downward market direction, market structure. So now here on the 15 minutes, when you see that the price is making higher highs and higher lows, okay, when you see that the price made a lower low and lower high, and lower low and lower high. So these are the areas where you can initiate a sell position. Okay, thereafter you can place your stop loss here, 17 points, or if you want 27 points, that's your wish. All right, and this is all I can tell you about here. We have gone to 15 minutes from one day, because we are sure that 0.8819 is a strong resistance. All right, that's why. But yes, if the dollar index breaks out to the upside, then I'm sorry, there is a high probability that your this stop loss will also be triggered. So be cautious about that also. If you want to wait, you can wait by all means. Remember, I told you about 22.50. Well, we have seen a lower low than this, but the price has finally started going up. These lows have not been breached, so the uptrend is intact. I think 24.03, although is the next level of resistance. Keep an eye on this one, from where the price can come down a bit to take a pullback and then go back to 25.25. okay, gold, oh my god, my friend Benny, he was short here below 1892. Benny, did you book this already, or you are still long in this, sorry, short in this one? See, in the long run now the gold is going to go down, that is for sure. Okay, but this no, huh? You are still short, but we had a stop loss around 1900. Yeah, the stop losses must have been triggered. Where are your stop losses? Still short in this. What are you talking about? It's okay. Yeah, but where is your stop loss? 1906. All right, don't move this stop loss. Okay, don't move this stop loss. See, the idea is that if the price continues from here, you don't want to be short in this. Why did you change? It's okay. If you your stop loss gets triggered, it's okay. You are at a loss. What's the problem in that? Okay, I won't. Yeah, please don't move this. Okay, because if the price has to go down, it will go down from here only. If it doesn't go out down from here, then it won't go down. And also you notice that on the 4 hour at the lower prices, there are buyers coming in. In the last 4 hours, there was a huge buying in the gold. But believe me, I feel like as if it's my personal opinion, I feel like if the buyers have not bought them at 1892, they will not be willing to buy at these current this thing also. So most probably the price is going back to 1858 and even below 1804. I think I shorted more at 902, so I am in slight profit now. Now you just hold the position, okay? Or if you want to, if you are not very comfortable, you can get out, because comfort is very important here. All right. Wait, I have to analyze this market more. No. So on the 1 hour, the market has already entered a downtrend here, and this market here is 1889 or something, is a little support. If this is taken out, I think the market will go crashing towards 1858. So let's see, what do you think? Get out or hold it down? I think you should hold, at least from 1 hour's point of view. You should hold. From this 1 hour point of view, you should hold. You see here the market was making a higher high and higher low. Then this sell off, it took out all these buyers out, and now this is, I am expecting this to be a lower high, and even if some lower low has to be formed, the price has to go at least till 1888. Okay, and it may be even go towards like this and then start moving like this. This is possible. And since this is just Tuesday, nothing has come in favor of gold as of now. Nothing has formed on the dollar. to go up, nothing has formed on dollar to go down. So if nothing happens, what happens is just technicals. From technical point of view, the gold should go down. If the gold should go down and there is no news around, then gold most probably will keep going down. So keep SL hard at, well, yeah, that is what I will say. That is what I will say. Keep SL hard at 1906. And if you are going to make a big loss at 1906, if your SL gets triggered, but it broke the line now. Which line? Which line? Which line are you talking about? With a bullish bar. Which line? 2 hour, 1 day. You mean this? This is not a bullish bar. This is a spinning top. This is an indecision where the people are not able to decide. No, this is not bullish pin bar. And this bullish bar was below the resistance. What are you talking about? There is no bullish pin bar here. Falling line. Trend line, this trend line? No. It closed below the trend line. Don't worry. Okay. We are okay here. Here there was bullish engulfing, but that was rejected by this candle. So this bullish engulfing was rejected by this candle. Then there was small buying, but huge sellings. So all these buyings are also negated by this price action. Then here came again some buying. Okay. So yes, buying is there. Now, don't you think that this buying is okay, what to say? So I can only say, if you trust me, then see that here there is a lot of indecision. Okay. Here there was a lot of selling. Here there was a lot of selling. Here there was a lot of selling. That's why only the price was like this. Okay. Then here there was a lot of selling. Then only the price was this. Then here also there was a lot of selling. So price came down like this. Now the last time the sellers entered here, this time they again entered here. These sellers were able to overpower the buyers who pushed the prices from here till here. So these buyers are now out of the market. So if these buyers are out of the market, wouldn't they be looking for a selling opportunity at the next? So when the price came up here, now they are looking for a selling opportunity. So if they are able to help the sellers, then the next time the sellers will be able to push the prices even further south from this. So these buyers will be out of the market. When these buyers will be out of market, they will be looking for another selling opportunity. And this is what happens next. This is the story that I am going to see in my chart for me. We don't be here if no, okay, that's so I will take it as a compliment, okay, rather than a discussion on it. But yes, if everything has to make some sense, Benny, then look at this dollar index. This bullish candlestick today is showing that dollar index is going up. So over and over the dollar is rising. So yes, it is rising against euro. Okay, it is rising against pound. It is rising against somewhat Australian dollar also, but not against New Zealand dollar, not against Japanese yen. Yes, against the Canadian dollar. Not again, yeah, against the switch F. So I can say that the dollar is rising against euro, pound, Swiss franc, and Australian, sorry, euro, pound, and against the franc and the Canadian dollar, and yeah, that's it. So that's why broadly US dollar index is up, I will say, because it is up against 4 major currencies. Okay. it need not to be up against gold. It need not to be up against gold, but it is up. It's okay. So can't you think of something like this? Because everything is falling against gold, or four major currencies are falling against gold. So that's why people are selling their gold and buying gold. Don't you think so? But today or tomorrow, they know that the dollar is entering into a zone of resistance. Not small traders, but the bigger traders, they know it. They know it coming. They know that there is multiple resistance on the way up, so they will be taking out their money from here and putting it in gold, most probably. Okay, now here, if the price starts going down, if the dollar index starts going down, the gold will start rising, most probably the gold will start rising, most probably, I'm saying. Okay, but this is not always essential. But if the price starts keep rising like this, for some instance, that is 104.59, the gold will go to 1858. The gold will go to 1858 minimum. Thereafter, if it keeps rising, then the gold will even go down. And looking at this current price action, today's price action, there was no need for gold to rise here today, because technically there was a lot of resistance today. But still, the gold managed to go higher, and today if it closes higher than 103.25, then it will be confirmed that gold, sorry, why I'm saying it gold, it is not gold, it's dollar index. So dollar index is rising without any reason. I don't know what is the reason, but yes, it had no reason, but it is still rising. Okay, if this thing rises, the gold has to go down. Just bear this on your mind. And this market, if it closes, which is going to close in the next few hours, if this closes higher today, then gold is going down tomorrow. Simple. Gold is going down tomorrow. So I think I have done enough of it for the gold. So what you can do is you can keep your stop loss at 1906. I will say, because we fail when we fail to trade our own plan. Our own plan is that if the dollar goes and gives a close below 1892, the gold is continuing towards 1858. So it is still intact, I think. And as of now, there is no reason for the gold to rise. This low is acting as a resistance. You have told me that your stop loss is above 1906. 1906. Okay, I agree. 1906. That is again a huge resistance. So don't worry. Keep your stop loss at 1906. Let's see how things unfold. If your stop loss gets triggered, let me know how much loss you are going to bear on this 1906. Okay, tell me. Brent. So see, even in front of Brent also the US dollar is no, US dollar is rising here. That's why. All right, this is the resistance. So 83.30 is the support. If that, no, not this 83.0, 83.03 is the support. If that doesn't hold, then the next level of support is 80.91. On the upside, we have 85.82 as the resistance. 1906.27 exactly is your stop loss, right? Or this is how much you are going to lose if your stop loss gets triggered. What are you saying, Benny? What is this number? Benny, what is this number? Is this your SL level or SL amount? No, that's your exact SL. No, I am asking you, what is the exact amount that you are going to lose if your stop loss gets triggered? Alright guys, Brent has 83.03 as the support. Bitcoin making another move towards 24,766. 28,549 is the resistance. Nothing much on this one. Ethereum has already started a move below 1621. It will open the way for 1367. But right now this will be your support around 1548. I didn't calculate it, but yes, it's around to 2500, which is not good. So euro is falling today. New Zealand dollar is finally up, so expect a move towards 1.8081 to test it as a fresh support, and maybe even towards this channel support area. But our ultimate target is 1.8629. Remember that. So this may offer you another buying opportunity around this area. Euro Australian dollar is also falling. Well, 1.6862 was the support. Expect some buying here, but since today is red candle, so don't expect that buying here today. But yes, tomorrow or day after you may get an opportunity. But even if the price falls from here, this neckline may offer you some buying opportunity. Don't worry about that. I didn't calculate, but it is around 2.5k plus. So what is the profit that you are getting right now? Right now, what is the profit that you are getting, Benny? What is the profit that you are getting right now? Oh. Then I think, Benny, if you are so unsure, even I am not so sure now. You know why I'm not so sure? I looked at the 4 hour and I saw something which is disturbing me here. You see, see, simply the price was making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, we had no problem. The price was making lower highs and lower lows. But you see carefully here, the price has already made a higher high than this one. Yes. So this is disturbing me. On the 4 hour, it's a big deal on the 4 hour. And to increase your problems, I will discuss this again. This was the low, this was the high, then this was the low. Okay. If I include this as the high and this as the lower low, which it is, then it has already made a higher high, a higher low, and another higher high, a higher low, another higher high. So even if I don't include this one, I can say, okay, it has started making higher highs and higher lows. This is what I'm thinking. So this is the only thing that is giving me a problem. Although I know that in the longer run the price is going to go down, I think that your stop loss will not be triggered at 1906. But if it gets triggered, you will lose more than 200 and 2500, which I am not happy with. I will not allow this. But yes, your reward is huge, but 2500 is more than 1% of your account, which I don't like. Okay, if you would have been losing 250, I would have been okay with this, but 2500 is almost 12% of your account, which is not okay. As you have shared with me that 22k is your capital, right or wrong? You should never risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade. That is a rule of thumb. Now it's 23. Okay, but still 23. How much is 25? 2.5k of 23. Huh? So it's not good. It's not a good trade even if you take it. Even if you win, it's not a good trade. First we become a good trader, yeah, then we earn. So you stick to the process. I will request you as a friend that book whatever you have right now, okay, and stop thinking about gold and go to sleep. I will request you. Okay, you had a setup. I had a setup. I will say we had a setup here. That setup doesn't look like working. So when the setup doesn't look like working, we should not expect anything out of it. If it is not working, it is not working. We should get out as soon as possible. It is not working as per our setup, so just get out of it. Even if something like this happens, even if it goes to 1858, you should not be bothered about it. Regardless, you get out of it right now. I will give you another opportunity in this manner. Like, listen to me, okay? If that idea sounds good to you, you book $200 profit right now and keep a stop sell entry below this low. Look at me, okay? Keep a stop sell entry below these lows. Your order will be triggered only if the price makes a lower move. If the price makes the move lower, then all these buyers who are trying to push the market up, they will be out of the market. They will try to re-enter, so your stop loss will be lower. Of course, first you sell here, keep a stop loss here and take profit at 1858. That is the best that you can do right now. Okay, but don't sell too much. Only sell that even if your stop loss gets triggered, you will not lose more than 300 or something, whatever is your 1%. Okay, your stop loss can be this, but stop sell entry only if the price breaks below these lows, like this. Don't lose too much on a single trade. Don't expect too much, because I said that 1858 will be seen. Yes, 1858 will be seen, but what if it takes out your stop loss first and then it goes to 1858? Rather than this, why don't you just keep a stop order below this, so that whenever it goes, it doesn't matter whether it goes from here or here or here, whenever it goes here, you know that 1858 is the next stop, so it will keep going. So you will target 1858. You stop loss you can manage based on 1 hour or 4 hour, whatever you want. All right, so this is the best that you can do right now. Even this red candle is giving you a hint or a warning. Get out of your position. The buyers are there, down there, so get out of your position. It is giving a hint. All right, guys, euro already we have covered. Australian dollar, okay, I will do. At what level? Simple. Whatever is the lowest low that the price has made, you know it from here. 188475 is the lowest low. So I'm giving you one direct trading advice. You can follow it or not. Stop. Okay, I will. Yeah, 1884 you can keep. 1884 you can keep. 1884, sell stop at 1884. Your stop loss can be, your stop loss can be 1905, 1905, and your take profit can be 1859, 1859 or 1860, 1860. So one trade from my side to you. Let's see what happens. Okay, all right, so let me take the Audi New Zealand. So Australia and New Zealand has given us a selling opportunity. Well, yes. So like I was saying that Australian dollar is a bit low against the New Zealand dollar today. 1.0718 is the possible support or possible next level which we are going to see on this one. So every time now the Australian dollar goes upside, 1.0833 will be acting as a resistance for this one. Pound against Australian dollar is also going down. 1.9711 is the area of support, and the resistance has now shifted to 1.9968. Although we are targeting higher of 2.0345 in this market, but I think for time being it may consolidate around 1.9711 area before it makes a fresh move to the upside. All right, US 30 Okay, we are on the verge of getting our stop loss triggered here. Our stop loss, yeah, our stop loss is around 32247. Will it get triggered today? We don't know yet. We had based our trade on this bullish pin bar, but yes, bullish pin bar is on the verge of breakout. So let's see. I will not move my stop loss. Let's see what the things, how the things unfold. Well, upside is possible here in this market, but if the price starts going down from here, the next support is around 33,597. And if that is taken out, that means this market will go to boom, 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 all the way to this 28,536. So keep an eye what happens here. Does the market breaks to the upside and then breaks to the downside? I made a nice 500 on US 30 yesterday. Did you sell it? No. Did you buy it? You buy it at the bottom, right? Don't risk too much. That is my only, yeah. So, but this candlestick today, I think I'll go on the lower time frames to check what is happening. So yes, the price went higher, but it was rejected. Why? Well, there is support at the lower areas, but will it be sufficient to push the prices? So let's see how the things unfold. But I am expecting the buying, a lot of buying actually in this region, and maybe the prices should go back to 34,921. But I'm not sure because this price action is killing my instinct. Shall I enter? And that's what I'm saying. That if even if you want to buy, don't open a big buy, open just small buy if you can. Yeah, see the volumes here. Can you see the volumes here in this 1 hour? That means there is a lot of buying here, lot of buying happening here. I'm not saying a lot of selling happening here. There must be a lot of buying happening here. Let me check on the 15 minutes. Okay. No. The buying doesn't have huge volumes. So I will only enter one lot. Wait. I will give you another theory on this. 15 minutes. I am not supposed to do all this, but still I am doing it. Okay. You don't enter a buy right now, but do just like I told you on the gold. Okay. On the 5 minutes, draw something like this. Okay. And then you know that when the price fails to make lower highs and lower lows, and instead makes a higher high like this, in fact it has already done so, I think on the 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I'll show you it on 2 minutes. So you see the price was making lower highs and lower lows, and then it made this thing, and then it made this, which I'm not sure if it is higher or lower. Okay, no, it is lower only. So when the price breaks this 34,307, so what you can do is, my friend, you can keep a stop order above 34,307.26. Okay, like this, like this, a little above this. Okay, and you can keep your SL below this, and you can keep your TP any recent high that you want to target, maybe this also. Okay, like this, simple. This is my order. Above 34,309 you will buy, like this. SL, I just told you, very small SL, very small SL. SL is your 34251, or if you want to include this one, 34248, 34248, because that will include this low also. Okay, and you can target these lows here, whatever you want. I think you will make around 100 points around here if you are able to successfully do it. Okay, that's all. If it gets triggered, it will give you 100 points. So let's go to catch JPY. Catch JPY is still consolidating, so no comments on that. Catch CHF is also consolidating. I will say it consolidating only, no movement. GBP CAD almost again the targets. 1.7339 is still the target. US Tech, we have taken the lower targets, now found the resistance on this falling channels support line, which now should be acting as a resistance. That means there are more losses possible on this. Now one problem is that when the stock market start going down, the gold starts rising, and this is only tech market which is going down, but US 30 is expected to go higher, so gold is expected to go lower. So let's see how the things unfold in this also. Or JPY, we have seen that there is a possibility of lower move. So the next selling opportunity, I said that we can find around 93.97, and we have already made it to that level. 93.03, now it is 92.78 is the support. Next level of support is 91.78, later 90.25. So let's see if the price can go back towards 90.25. Otherwise, this was consolidation on the weekly, and the price has hit the higher area, now is trying to break to the lower area. So let's see if the price is able to go towards 91.78. let's see in the future. Okay, yeah, on the way up, if the price starts going up from here, 93.97 area should be seen as acting as a resistance, strong resistance. Euro GBP broken lower, tested the broken level as the fresh resistance, heading towards 0.8502. If 0.8502 is broken, then 0.8407 will be exposed in this market. Well, that's all. I think New Zealand, this is just for an understanding. I think I have opened this market. Forget about this one. So guys, I'm done on the price levels that are of interest in the coming time. What do you think? So yes, I think something wrong is happening here. I hope you are already out of this level, this market. Benny, gold, are you out? Give me a hint that you are out. Yes, thank you. Welcome. So rather than earning a $50,000, I don't want to lose $2,500. This is more important, and this should be embedded in your brain that I'm not willing to gain $1 million, and I am willing to save my $22,000. That is more important, because I want to live for another day to earn less than $1 million. Okay, so here I find from this 1 minute price action here that there's a lot of fight going on just above the support level between buyers and sellers, and in the longer run the buyers will win this game, I know, but will they be able to win this channel? Let's see. There are 4 minutes to this game which we are playing right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, and we'll close this one. Have you ever traded on the 1 minute? I love to trade on the 1 minute. It's so exciting, but you have to be very quick in executions for that. So somebody was asking me, are you a swing trader? And I told him that you don't want to trade in my style. So finally it looks like it is happening. Okay, no, 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 yes, no. Peter, how long are you in trade for? If trading on 1 minute, maximum for 60 minutes, maximum for 60 minutes, because I bring it down from 1 hour to 1 minute. maximum for 60 minutes I'm saying. For example, this is a down move. I know that there is no possibility of showing you any up move from here, but based on the previous levels, I will be very happy to enter a long close to these levels if I see something. If I go to those level again, like here, I will see what happens here when the price meets this area. You see, when the price meets this area, is it able to go beyond the previous high? Now here the previous high was there, but the price never went from here. So I decided, okay, if the price goes out from here, then only I will be a buyer. But based on the 1 hour, what was my resistance? Based on the 1 hour, this was my resistance, and later on, actually this is also the area of resistance, right? These were the supports. When the support breaks down, it tends to become the resistance. So my resistance becomes 34,419 area, approximately this area. So if the price breaks out of 34,307, you will see that it immediately will go back to this area almost in 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes, like that. So that's why I said maximum is 60 minutes. Okay, don't hold it much after your profits are, because okay. But since this is also, I will tell you one more thing. Based on daily, we are expecting this level to act as a good support. You remember, if we catch the move here, we will not book it immediately. What we can do is, this is for you, Benny. If your position gets triggered, if your position is on, what you can do is, you turn it to 5 minutes and then keep raising your SL like this. Now your SL is here. Okay, if the price makes a move higher than this, your SL will come to here. Okay, and then if the price keeps going like this, your SL will also keep moving like this. Okay, and somewhere it will go like this, boom, your SL will be triggered. So that will be your take profit automatically. Okay, if you don't mind, follow this once, and you may you may not know that this may also take you all the way to boom boom 34,000, maybe 600 or 700, or maybe even higher than that. You don't know. Okay, but that should be on 5 minutes. Now you see 1 minute people are activated. They know that there is a breakout on 1 minute, so they will keep buying this market. Boom boom boom. Let's see. 11:30, is it specific time for something? Because suddenly I saw that the volumes have been spiking now. Right now the volumes are on the rise now. 11 at this time, 1800 UTC. Hmm. Sudden spike lower. Till now our position has not been activated, but I still expect it to rise from here. I think in a minute or two we will get this triggered. Hmm. This 60 points which I am seeing from here to here is a target of only 5 minutes, I must tell you. Very proudly I can say that once your position is triggered, within 5 minutes you will achieve this much. This is what I think. Let us see if we get triggered or not. So I will be here with you today to witness this move. By the time, guys, if you are vibing around, please press that like button which is below the video. It encourages me really to come here every day and give you my analysis, whether you like it or not. But I like to come here, and if you like to come here and join me, then please smash that like button. It helps me in YouTube algorithms. Here we are doing the live analysis of the US dollar, US 30 index, which is also called Dow Jones by many people around the world. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow. I'm not wrapping up this session. I'm here with you on this trade if you are doing this trade with me, Benny. I'm concluding this trade with you if you are here. Okay, we got filled in at 34,312. Then there was sell off, immediate sudden sell off. There was a lot of sell off. So somebody was waiting for us to fill in and then sell off. All right. Sorry, yes, I'm here, but I missed the last 6 minutes. I was in the bathroom. Can we go over it again? No. Did you open this trade? A contract at around 34,310? I did not say anything in the last 6 minutes. I just said that we must do this trade with a target of 34,400. Are you in this trade with me, or I am the only one who is trading it? I'm in. Peter is in. Oh. But Peter, did you see that as soon as we filled, somebody sold it off very soon? Okay, so keep a tight stop loss around 34,251. Okay, not 251, 34,248. Keep your stop loss at 34,248 as of now. But since it has already made a higher high, so you can also bring down stop loss here. You can bring down your stop loss towards 34,265. 34,265 is the stop loss. This is called catching a falling knife. You should not try it. You should not try to catch a falling knife because the daily candle is red in color and there will be no help from the daily buyers. There will be only intraday buyers who will be helping you out, or those who have a strong belief in this support. They will only be helping you out here in this trade. Let's see if there are enough people in your favor to pull on this one. Let us see. Okay, we are already our trade has already been triggered. Okay, we are already in this one. Now it is only a matter of time. What do you think was the reason for this fall from here? This fall was so brisk, very fast. This fall was. Might be some news at 1653. There must be no news at 1658, at 17. Yes, from here it may be. At 1700 might be some news. That news was not faded. But from this move, that news is faded now. Okay, right now it is getting faded. Okay. So yes, we need to first climb up to 34,368 and then we can think about 34. All right, as of now we are doing good. So with this 1 minute candle close, at least for the intraday sellers, they might be at caution. Okay, this candle is stopping us to sell, so they might be holding their positions, like holding their buttons. Okay, we don't want to sell now. So now only the buyers who intend to buy, they must be pressing their triggers. So it is all psychology. Okay. Now those who fail to open their sell positions here, they will be looking to sell here around. Okay, so this is the next level of interest for the sellers. So think from a seller's point of view. So this becomes your first level of resistance, 34,333. Now the price should stop here, okay, for some time, so that those sellers can fill their positions and then the buyers will jump in again to push the prices higher. Let's see. Okay, look at the aggression. They entered here at this low, at this low. Oh, this is sad. Huge volumes of sellers, huge volumes. Look at the volumes. Look at the volumes. Look at the volumes of sellers. They took out everything that we had. Big tug of war. But our stop loss is sitting here. Okay, keep an eye on this one also, and we don't move our stop loss this time. Even if we are lost, no problem. The price action is in our favor as of now. Benny and Peter, I think there is a lot of resistance from the sellers here. This is a constant tug of war between these two. You may hold it, and I must actually stop this, but make sure that you don't hold it below to a 34,267. Okay, please do not hold it below 34,267, and you should target 34 4 this 420 area, or even lower than that, 34,411. That's it, not more than that. If you allow me, I will just wrap up this session. And if you want me to be here, I can be here, but my family is waiting at the back to close the webinar. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks so much. But this is still catching a falling knife. If you want to get out of it, you can do so with a small losses or profits if you want to. Okay, and you can just look at it in the paper if you want. Okay, the only thing that is supporting your position is a very strong support around this area. That's it. Otherwise it would have already been taken out. So if you are not very happy, or if you are not very comfortable while trading in 1 minute time frame like this, you may get out of your position right now. But I hope you got some idea of the support and resistance that are coming, that are important in coming hours. So please risk less than 1% and expect 3% at least from your account whenever you put a trade. And if you think that there is no 1% coming out from that potential trade, then don't take that trade. Okay, with this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find the webinar useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars if you're new. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.